So, field of five lining in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Countdown clock is in. It is post time. And we'll send it back upstairs to the race call. Here's Vance Cameron.
I See True Grit, George's Credit, Jetster, Hemingway, Fill the Bank. Compact field of five. Everybody gets a little prize money in the second. Top of the stretch. They're all lined up and approaching a start. The rough and pacing I See True Grit along the rail leaving out alongside George's Credit. Hemingway is three deep to the turn for third. Jetster's away fourth, then the trailer. That'll be Fill the Bank. They're three high approaching the eighth, and up the rail I See True Grit the leader. Right alongside George's Credit the challenger. Hemingway dropped in to be third. Racing fourth is Jetster, and the trailer fifth is Fill the Bank. Over to the opening quarter. George's Credit for the Blue Knight Use take over the lead. Second is I See True Grit. Hemingway at the rail third. Fourth, that is Jetster, and trailing the field, Fill the Bank. Oh, a little to it and at it and at it and to it in the early going. There's a solid opener on this night. 28 and 2 was the quarter. Down the stretch they come. The half mile is next. George's Credit the leader. I See True Grit is second. Hemingway third. Then in fourth, that's Jetster. Fill the Bank sees them all at the half. Led by George's Credit. The midway point in a rolling 57 seconds flat. Straight alignment over to the 5/8. George's Credit, the series leader. I See True Grit is second. Hemingway tipped out third. Fourth, that is Jetster. And still trailing is Fill the Bank. Halfway up the backstretch now for time two. George's Credit is the leader. Hemingway in the outside second. Up the rail, I See True Grit coming now on the outside. Three wide, Jetster. Fill the Bank trailing, but no means is he out of it. Three high off of 3/4 of one. 27 and 2. They turn for home. George's Credit clinging to the lead. Hemingway on the outside. Farther out, Jetster up the rail. I See True Grit. Set the camera up. Wow! Here's another excellent finish in the second. Jetster got there for Campbell. Then Hemingway and I See True Grit. Wow! 159 flat.
Here comes the slow-mo replay for tonight's second race, brought to you by Universal Media, and what a great finish there. Ken Jetster, my top pick, gets up to get it all.
Yes, he does, and Jason Hughes dictated the terms here with George's Credit at 2-1, 28-2, 57, 127-2. It's a 159 mile, and there are four across the track. That's I See True Grit on the inside as they swarm in on George's Credit. Jetster, who didn't look too sporty across the backstretch. He was under some heavy urging by Mark Campbell, as we pointed out, though. 3-5 on the post parade. He was 1-5 at one point. He had been dropping down the class ladder here, and he was back with Mark Campbell. That's the key. Hemingway with a good surge in the center, but it's going to be Jetster and Mark Campbell for Stanley Harper here. Third win on the season, 44th career victory. A lot of class here for the 11-year-old by Jeremy's Jet in 159 tonight. Mark Campbell coming off a big night last night as well.
Jetster arrives at the second race winner's circle, pacing Brown Gelding 11 by Jeremy's Jet off the Cam Luck Dam. Nova Hanover, owned by Stanley Harper Jr. of Inverness, Nova Scotia. Stanley does the training, bred by a numbered company out of Ontario. Mark Campbell's in the driver's seat for the win, the mile 159. Jetster in the second.